Welcome back to another Workbench Wednesday. This week we'll be making a quick and easy form of terrain from 3 paper towel rolls and a couple of paper clips. So, to begin, you're going to take your paper towel rolls, you're going to stack them like all together in a triangular shape, and you're going to take your paper clips and you're going to snap each paper clip over top of the end pieces, and you want to put like all 3 together in one end here, like so. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the same on this side. So we're going to take our paper clips, and we're going to clip the paper towel roll cores together. And you can see already it's starting to take its shape as to what it is. And there you have it. It's a bit of like an industrial tube setup where you have 3 industrial tubes stacked together in a shape. It's a good form of line of sight blocking terrain, and that is the initial shape. Now we're going to take it outside and we're going to give it a quick prime with any form of metallic paint. Today I'll be using Lead Belcher because it's the one I have on hand, but you could simply go to any hardware store and buy a cheap metallic spray paint and it would work out just fine. So we have sprayed our tubes. Make sure to get the interiors there. And you can see they're starting to look even more industrial. So our next step will be taking a wash and just giving them a quick dirtying up. I'm going to mainly hit the recesses in the corners, so that way they look a little bit more worn. So I'm going to be using Agrax here because liquid talent. I take a large brush, and I'm just going to go straight into the paint pot because I'm a maniac. And I take that paint, I'm just going to fill it in the gaps. So we're taking it, dipping it, and we're filling in the gaps. And so the intention here is I just want to make these recesses a little darker. And remember, you're working with terrain, so you don't have to make it look too perfect. And if you got a lot of pooling, you can just take it and maybe drag it down a little bit. Gives it a bit of a elongated rust look. In this case, I actually don't mind seeing a little bit of the brush lines, because what's happening here is we're just kind of making it look a little worn. So patchy is A-okay. And so there you have it. We now have this bottom tube worn. And so we'll do the same thing in the opposite direction. Now I won't work up as high on the upper tube, because I'm trying to make this look like the rust is running down into the recesses. My dollar store paintbrush is slowly giving up on life here, bending every which way as I work with it. And so there you have it. You have a bit of a washed down look. So here we have the final product, our quick and easy industrial tubes. As you can see, I've got a 32 mil base and a Gretchen here standing on either side to kind of give you a frame of reference for size. Now you can always put them together into larger constructs. Here's a 6 piped version, which hasn't been painted yet. And you can see that through our weathering, we've developed quite the nice little ugly piece of metal. So there you see on the underside, didn't do that one just so you could have a frame of reference of what you start with and how you can quickly weather it up to something like that. So we hit the high points with our dry brush, we left the lower sections untouched, and we gave that a quick wash with some Agrax. You could probably use Nuln Oil as well. Pretty much any paint is up to you. This is entirely preferential. This will go well with like a Badlands or an industrial setting. Kind of gives you an idea that they've been outside for a bit, maybe in the weather and the elements. They're decent for producing line of sight blocking terrain. They're quick, they're easy, they're cheap. Hey, can't beat that. So if you like the video that we put out today and you want to see more of these, feel free to hit that subscribe button. We put out a Workbench Wednesday every Wednesday and various other videos throughout the week. So thank you for watching.